All right, I'm back. I really need to clear. I really need to clear up space on my phone. Like, I need to get it together. Um, but yeah, so like I said, I feel like this is really about finding that sweet balance, keeping that sweet balance emotionally. And we're only going to be able to keep that sweet balance as if we become our own advocate. So, like, really speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself. Really have the courage to speak up when you're feeling uncomfortable, or when you're feeling like you need to take a break, when you need to take things slow, or if you just don't want to share and you really want to keep to yourself. Like, really go with what you're feeling. If you're feeling like you want to be out there and vulnerable, then do so. If you're feeling like you want to pull in, then do so. Really listen to your own inner knowing, and go with that, and don't be afraid to go with that. So let's see, we're going to pull Oracle to clarify this advice. Creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know why this is getting me to feel as if, like, whatever we're getting intuitively, because our inner knowing is speaking very loudly with Sun in Cancer. So what I'm getting is Spirit is telling you, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're receiving intuitively, to write it down and then come back to it. This was also in the read that I did for myself prior to this. Not this card, but kind of like the same message, but it was a different message, but it correlates with this message. And I feel like in my message, it was all about listening to those little intuitive, like, hunches. Like, they don't, they're fast. As fast as they come in is as fast as they leave. Like in part one of this video, I like forgot, my train of thought was like gone. So as fast as they come in, they leave. And just write them down. Like, open up your phone notes and write them down. And this is definitely like a great message for me. And this kind of like broadens my own message that I got for myself. But prior to this, but I feel like writing things down and being able to come back to them will help you. I'm also getting, like, if you're getting frustrated at somebody, or if you're getting frustrated at something, like, just write it down, get it out. It's better just to get it out on paper. Angry type, angry write, but it's definitely will help you, like, not lash out. So definitely, like, expressing how you feel through writing, and writing down, like, the little intuitive hunches that you're getting. Why do I never know, like, the moon transits? I'm usually good on it, but, like, not right now. I know it was just moon in Gemini. What's out of Gemini? Oh, Cancer. Duh. Which is insane. I wonder if it's moon in Cancer now, because if it's moon in Cancer and Sun in Cancer, now I understand why they're talking so much about listening to your inner knowing and listening to your feelings, because that shit is amplified times like a million. And that's so crazy that the King of Cups came out and we're being told to write things down. Like, to me, the King of Cups is like, to me, he's like a writer. And I say this because the Knight of Cups to me is like this, like, extreme romantic Renaissance era writer, creative man, or energy. And that makes total sense why this makes total sense is why these two came out together. But yeah, I'm definitely going to check after this to see if it is going to be moon in Cancer as well. Because if so, that makes fucking sense why they don't want us to lash out. And they would much rather, like, listen. My son okay, let me tell y'all something. My son, he was like I'm sitting on my couch, and there is like my hallway, and he was like, Mama, I think I saw something. I think I saw a head or something. And I swear, I think I'm seeing it too. I thought he was kidding at first, because he be playing sometimes, but I think I just seen it too. And I have to sage, because they don't be paying rent. Anyways, let's get a energy for tomorrow with the Oracle. Let's see. Divine Spirit Team of highest light, highest vibration. Thank you for this beautiful message so far. Y'all are gonna fucking blow your mind. Claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. It must be fucking Moon in Cancer because I'm intuitive as fuck. I want to read the book for this one, even though it's pretty self-explanatory. And we definitely talked about it. My cat is playing. It's so cute. Okay, claircognizance. You prayed for answers and they've come to you in the form of repetitive thoughts telling you to take steps and make healthy changes. Don't discount your thoughts or think they're just dreams or common knowledge. Your thoughts are tuned to high frequencies right now and are trustworthy inspirations, that inner knowing. We're connected to the inner knowing. All great inventions, new businesses, and teachings stem from the same universal source of wisdom. Tapping into the ethers. You're tapped into that divine wisdom right now, and it's important to notice and record your thoughts. Bro. It's important to notice and record your thoughts. Creative writing. Then act upon those answers to your prayers. And this card is also Archangel Uriel. Uriel's name means the light of God. He's known for his ability to enlighten our minds with divine inspiration. Anytime you need answers or insights, call upon Uriel. He answers anyone who calls upon him. You'll know that Uriel has answered you when you have repetitive thoughts or ideas that are positive, loving, and helpful. If you need facts in a hurry, such as during a test or important meeting, Uriel will supply you with the information. After you ask him for help, the answer will pop into your mind. Trust the information that he supplies. So we can definitely, if you guys are into archangels or have connected with the archangels, like I like connecting to Archangel Samuel and Archangel Michael. Those are just the ones that I feel more close with, and so we can definitely call on Archangel Uriel to assist us with our thoughts. Now that we know we're going to have these thoughts tomorrow and these intuitive feelings and these knowings, then it's really best to now like set intention, say a prayer, and basically call in Archangel Uriel, ask him to allow our mind to be my cat's going crazy. Allow our mind to be clear, allow our mind to be relaxed, so that we can kind of feel what feel our intuition speaking to us, most importantly. And definitely don't forget to write down what is coming to you, so that I feel like a lot of us are just going about our day, and it's like, if we're at work, we just go, and we kind of forget that like we just put on this 9-to-5 avatar, and we kind of forget ourselves for 8 hours. So the least we can do is, when our intuition is speaking to us throughout the day, we can at least write down our intuitive thoughts and feelings, and then at the end of the day we can come back to them and really start to do some introspection and dig into them more and understand what our intuition was saying to us throughout the day. And that also helps us strengthen our intuition too, and get closer, and also start to understand the language of the inner knowing and how it speaks, and how it's not loud, but how it's subtle and very gentle. It's not going to be loud and boastful. I feel like the ego, and even the ego and the shadow, are very like loud and boastful and like out there and like, hey, listen to me. And the intuition's very like, you know, humble. Like, it's not gonna yell, it's not going to be like, hey, look at me. It's gonna be like, yeah, you should do this, you do this, that's a great idea, what about this, It's not gonna push, it's not gonna be like all up in your face. So I think that's also why this King of Cups is out there, because it's wanting us to feel our feelings, and then because I feel like with the Queen of Cups is more like feeling it, encompassing the feeling of it, and then the King of Cups takes action based off that feeling. So yes, I hope you guys have a good Tuesday. Protect your energy and really create a safe environment around yourself, whatever that takes. If whatever you have, like little items that you like to wear that make you feel safe, if you want to carry around some sage, if you want to do any of that, anything that makes you feel safe and emotionally balanced. So take a break if you need to vent out your feelings, if you need to write down what triggers you, if you need to, if something is pissing you off, write it down so that you can go back to it and be like, okay, why did that really piss me off? Because like, honestly guys, we can't just be getting pissed off at shit. We really need to self-reflect, or we're not going to get anywhere on this journey if we don't self-reflect and look at why we get annoyed at small shit. So yeah, thanks for hanging. I'm going to bed. Have a great Tuesday.